our corporates for IPO and stock market updates. Today we bring you the final subscription update of Ganga Bath Fittings IPO. This is the SME IPO as on 6th June 2025 till yesterday evening. That is the end of the day. That is yesterday. That is the third day, end of the day of SME IPO and NSE Emerge. So this IPO is listed on the NSE Emerge, and we will have full data from all the investor categories, including QIBs, retail, and HNIs. So let's dive into the numbers and analyze what they mean for you, and whether it is still worth considering in the listing gate strategy. Yes, we'll discuss. First, we'll see the final subscription status. Overall subscription, yes, 1.64 times the issue got subscribed. The total shares offered was 63 lakh 27,000. These are the total number of shares offered. So total bids received is 103.98 lakh shares. So total subscription amount it is 50.95 CR, 50 crores, 95 lakh. And total valid applications received 2,807. Yes, it is a good positive signal. And I also explained the category-wise subscription till yesterday, till end of the day. The QIBs, we see the QIBs, qualified institutional buyers, subscribed 2.22 times. Actual shares offered was 69,000, but shares bid for 1,53,000. So 1,53,000 shares bid against the shares offered 69,000. So two applications received from QIBs, 2.22 times subscribed from QIBs. And in the category of NNIs, non-institutional investors, HNIs, here, if you see the subscription, it is only 0.73 times. So the shares bid to 22.71. So 22,71,000 shares bid against offered 31.29 lakh. So number of applications received is 147 applications from HNIs and NIIs. So if we see the retail individual investors, 2.55 times, it's a good sign. Shares bid 79 lakh 74,000. So 79 lakh 74,000 shares bid against the offered 31 lakh 0.29, 31 lakh 29,000. So 2,658 applications received. So this is RIs participation, retail individual investors participation is very 2.55 times subscribed. Then market maker one time subscribe. The offered bid offered 3.36 lakhs and shares bid 3.36 lakh. Shares offered 3.36 lakh. So here the anchor investor market maker shares not counted in the total offer. If you see the day-wise subscription also, because 3 days this offer was open. So day one is the 4th June, and the QIBs were constant. The day one itself they did 2.22 times, and day two is a continued same 2.22 times, and day three 2.22 times. QIBs. This is the subscription of QIBs. Then if you see the NIIs, the day one it was only 0.35 times. And if you see the day two, the little participation that is 0.52 times. And even day three also 0.73 times. So not even 1%. So retail is, yes, it was very good. The day one, it was on June 4th, it was 0.52 times bidding. And if you see day 2, there is a gradual increase 1.49 times. And if you see day 3, there is again growth from 0.5 to 1.49 times to 2.55 times. So good participation from retailer. And total, if you see day 1, it was 0.45 times. And day 2, yes, they did subscription 1.02 times, fully subscribed. And day 3, it was 1.64 times. So good. It's a positive sign for the SME IPO. See, my observation, QIBs stayed constant, suggesting anchor book may have played a role. And retailer showed a major jump from day 1 to day 2, day 2 to day 3. Day 2, 1.49 times to day 3, 2.55 times. Yes, this is a major jump from retailers. Retailers' participation was good. And NIIs, non-institutional investors category, did not cross even 1 time, showing a tepid interest from HNIs. So here, what is the means for investors? What is the message for investors? Here we see positive and yes, both pros and cons. Positive indicators here is the strong demand from retail investors and QIB shows a confidence. This is a confidence. And total oversubscription at 1.64 times is a decent for SME issue. And healthy retail participation, it has 2,658 valid applications received. The concern is NII category remained undersubscribed. Non-institutional investors undersubscribed. So usually it is a red flag for aggressive listing gains. So final listing price and GMP, this is a gray market premium, will depend on now post-subscription analysis and market mood. So if you see the legal and regulatory context, as per SEBI ICDR regulations, minimum 35% IPO should be allocated to retail category in SME IPO. Yes, that is the oversubscription in retail about 2 times shows a good retail sentiment. QIB interest is a regulatory requirement in actually main board IPOs. But in SME, their presence is optional, yet valuable for credibility. See, now the question is, should you apply hold exits because listing is there? So the analysis, if you have already applied, chances of allotment may be based on the lottery because it is 2.55 times subscribed. So retail over subscription, 2.55 times retail over subscription, then lottery system will be there. If you plan to buy on listing day and keep checking the GMP trends, gray market premium, you keep check, and past SME IPO performance in similar sectors you can see in fittings and bathroom wear. Long-term investors, yes, you should assess fundamentals, post-listing review, RHP, final sales, and sector outlook. And then you can participate on the day of listing. And also, again, once again, remind the company reported revenue 32.01 crores in 2024 against the 30 crores, 68 lakhs in 2023. So the company reported a profit of 2.48 crores in 2024 audited balance sheet against a profit of 0.31 crores in 2023. And this IPO was totally book building IPO for 32 crores, 65 lakhs. The issue is entirely fresh issue of 66.63 lakh. Just reminding the details. So I'll also remind about the tentative timelines also. Yes, the issue opened on 4th and closed on 6th. 4th, 5th, 6th, 3 days it was open. Now tentative allotment. Now you are waiting for allotment. This is the 9th June, Monday. And initiation of refunds 22 timeline 10th June 2025. And 22 timelines given is a credit shares to demat 10th June 2025. Credit of shares to demat. And 22 listing date June 11th 2025. It was given. So cutoff time for EPI mandate, yes, is already over. Okay. 6th June 5 p.m. So the disclaimer is this video is for information purpose only and not any investment advice. Consult your financial advisor before making any decisions. If you found this IPO review helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for real-time IPO updates and financial insights. Until next time, happy investing. 2 channels RR Corporates. We have other channel RR Legal Talks. Please do subscribe. Thank you.